Give me 3 or 4 names that if you think the Browns come away, and given the fact that there's probably not going to be a lot of the names we want available, 3 or 4 names that, you know, if Andrew Berry can find a way to come away with 3 or 4 of these guys, you'll think, all right, they did what they need to do in this draft.
I'm going to start with one that takes care of several needs. They need depth at safety, and they need someone to be a slot corner. Give me Jamie Robinson from Florida State. He can do all that. He can even play that dime backer role that Ronnie Harrison used to play, and he's going to contribute on special teams. That would be a home run pick for me. Then the other side of the ball, kind of a position we haven't talked about as much. I think if they get Brenton Strange from Penn State, I think that is someone that just fits what they need, because they went out and got their secondary move tight end in Akins. I think if you bring Strange in, he can be that blocking force and that third tight end to be in that rotation. I would see that as a very solid addition and someone who could start down the line. He has that kind of upside. Defensively, I'm always going to default to Keanu Benton. If they get him, I mean, I'll tag you guys in it. I'll do a cartwheel. We'll film it. I might hurt myself, but I'll do it because I'm going to commit to it if they can walk away with Keanu Benton.
Wide receiver, again, it's not. It would be a position where a guy would really struggle to contribute this year. But Andrew Berry has said they look at the draft through a longer lens. Do you see him taking a wide receiver, and who are some guys in that position group that you think makes sense?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on where they want to target him at. I would go later just because I think you have bigger needs up front. But the board always does wacky things. But if Parker Washington's there and you can get him in that 4th round range, I would be very happy with him. I think that he is someone that kind of gives you a skill set that you can build around going forward. He might not be able to contribute much this year because Moore's probably going to see most of the slot reps. But down the line, you have to be cognizant that Amari Cooper's probably not going to be on this team for very long, you know, a season, 2 seasons, and then Elijah Moore can move outside and you can bring Parker Washington in the slot and stay super dangerous. So that'd be a guy I would look for. There's Xavier Hutchinson's another guy, kind of gives you more of what DPJ gives you. It just kind of depends on where they want to double up their skill sets. But there's going to be receivers available in day 3 that eventually will be starters in this league. And I think if they go the route of receiver, that's what they do.